I suppose it all started with the snow. You see, it's a very special kind of snow. A snow to make the happy happier, and the giddy even giddier. A snow to make a homecoming homier, and natural enemies friends naturally. For it was the first snow of the season, and as any child can tell you, there's a certain magic to the very first snow. Especially when it falls on the day before Christmas. For when the first snow is also a Christmas snow, well, something wonderful is bound to happen.
Children, back to your seats. The snow can wait. Now, I've hired Professor Hinkle, the magician, to entertain today's class's Christmas party.
Now, Professor Hinkle was just about the worst magician in the world.
And so I put the magic eggs into my hat. Abracadabra, coin a phrase, and voila, the eggs had turned into messy. Where is that rabbit? Focus, where are you? Oh, the only thing this hat's good for is the trash can.
We're building a snowman, Karen. What makes the head? Ask anyone. What will we call him? Dwarf.
Nah, Christopher Columbus.
Oh, no. Oatmeal.
Oatmeal?
How about Frosty? Frosty. Yeah, Frosty it is. Frosty the Snowman. Yay! Frosty the Snowman was a jolly happy soul. With a corn cob pipe and a button nose and two eyes made out of coal. Frosty the Snowman.
Come back here, you.
It's just a Frosty biscuit. Happy birthday! That hat brought Frosty to life. It must be magic.
Magic, my hat. Magic?
Just look.
Well, that hat's magic. I want it back.
You can't have the hat back. You threw it away.
Don't talk back to your elders, you naughty little girl. And you, get back in the hat or there'll be no carrots for Christmas.
But you can't take the hat back.
It brought Frosty to life.
Yeah, and you saw it happen.
I saw nothing of the kind. Quiet, I can't lose that hat. It's really got magic. It'll make me a billionaire magician.
But But we saw Frosty from the light, didn't we?
Uh-huh. You sure did. You silly kid, you believe everything you see. When you're grown up, you realize that a snowman can't come to life.
But we...
Silly, silly, silly.
Frosty, you don't care what grown-ups say.
Yeah, they know you did actually come to life.
Frosty, we just know.
That hat did belong to Frosty and the children. That part must be made very clear. Therefore, Hocus Pocus was entirely in the right in what she was about to do. Well, Hocus Pocus respected her children just as fast as she could.
Look, the hat's back. Let's see if it'll make Frosty come alive again.
Happy birthday! Hey, I just said my first word, but Snowman can talk. Alright guys, what's the joke? Could I really be alive? I mean, I can make words. I can move. I can sleep. I can juggle. I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 8, 7. I can count 5. Well, I can count 5. What do you know? I'm even ticklish. I'm all living. I'm alive. What a neat thing to happen to a nice guy like me.
There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found. For when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around. Frosty the Snowman was alive as he could be, and the children say he could laugh and play just the same as you and me.
Uh-oh.
What's the matter, Frosty?
Is there a thermometer around here?
Over here, follow me.
Uh-oh. I hate red thermometers.
Why, Frosty?
Well, when the thermometer gets all reddish, the temperature goes up. And when the temperature goes up, I start to melt. And when I start to melt, I get all wishy-washy.
Then we've got to get you someplace where you never melt.
The only place I never melt is the North Pole.
Then we've got to get you there.
Now we'll take you downtown to the railroad station.
And put you on a train.
Great! I've always wanted to see the town. Let's make a party out of it. Let's have a parade.
Frosty the Snowman knew the sun was hot that day. So he said, let's run and we'll have some fun now before I melt
the village with a broomstick in his hand, running here and there all around the square, saying, catch me if you can.
Didn't you see the traffic light?
What's a traffic light?
Up there, on the lamppost.
What's a lamppost?
Oh, you want a ticket, wise guy?
I'd love one to the North Pole, please.
Huh?
You've got to excuse me, ma'am. You see, she just came to life, and she doesn't know about such things.
Oh, okay, well, if she just came to life. Move along. That silly snowmen, once they come to life, they just don't know anything. Come to life?
Frosty the Snowman was a fairy tale that like a ticket to the North Pole, please.
Oh, yes, a ticket to the North Pole. Oh, yes, ma'am. Route you by the way of Saskatchewan, Hudson Bay, Nome, Alaska, the Klondike, and Aurora Borealis. Gotta make a change at Nunuk of the Northville. That'll be 3,004 cents, including tax.
Oh, but we don't have any money.
No money. No money, no ticket.
Well, I'll never get to the North Pole.
Oh, Frosty, you can't just melt.
Oh, Karen, don't you get all slushy too?
What is it, Hocus? Out the window on a refrigerated boxcar headed to the North Pole? You'll be safe there, Frosty. Come on.
It's full of ice cream and frozen Christmas cakes.
What a neat way to travel.
Come on, Frosty. The train's pulling out.
Are you coming to the North Pole too?
I'm sure my mother won't mind as long as I'm home in time for supper.
I must get that hat back. Think nasty, think nasty, think nasty.
Actually, a refrigerated boxcar is a splendid way to travel. Splendid, that is, if one is a snowman or a furry-coated rabbit. But for Karen...
Are you cold, Karen? Now that's a silly question. You wouldn't be sneezing if you weren't cold.
Well, just a little bit.
Frosty realized that Karen had to get out of that car as soon as possible. So when the little freight train stopped to let an express full of happy Christmas travelers pass, Frosty took advantage of the opportunity and quickly got them all off. Frosty went to find someplace warm for Karen, but the woods through which they traveled were still bitterly cold.
Okay, we've got to get Karen girl all warmed up or she's a goner. I can't make a fire. Oh boy, that's one thing I really can't do. I guess we better keep moving until we find somebody who can.
Then suddenly, they came upon a tiny glen which seemed almost magical. For it was Christmas Eve and the woodland animals were all decorating for their big celebration. They knew Santa was to come that night, and they wanted everything to be just right.
Okay, we'll ask those animals if they will all pitch in and build Karen a fire.
The animals were delighted to help, so they found a spot away from the glen where the fire wouldn't catch them to the trees. And in almost no time, a splendid fire was crackling away. Frosty was careful to stay far away from the flames.
Okay, we've got to get Karen home before she freezes and meet you in the North Pole before it melts. But who? No, not the Marines. No, not the President of the United States. They're both swell ideas, but we've got to find somebody nearby. Yeah, Santa Claus, that's a great idea. When did I think of that before? Now you go back with the animals, and when Santa comes, you bring him right here. Understand? Hurry now.
Frosty kept a silent vigil, waiting patiently all through the night, until Santa would arrive. But suddenly...
Ooh, a campfire? Wasn't that all snug and comfy?
No, don't!
Now give me that hat or else.
Or else what?
Well, don't bother me with details. Give me that hat.
Get on my back, Karen.
You see, Frosty, since he was made of snow himself, was the fastest belly whopper in the world, and old Professor Hinkle was soon far outdistanced.
Be
snow. It was Frosty's good fortune that right at the bottom of the hill was a tiny greenhouse, used to grow precious tropical poinsettias for Christmas.
It's got to be a warm inside for those Christmas flowers to grow so beautiful. Let's go in.
Oh, but you know.
Only just a little. Anyways, I've been meaning to take off a little weight. Woo! Staying here much longer and I'll really make a splash in the world.
Now I've got you, and the moment you're all melted, the hat will be mine. Oh, ha 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 ha.
Back in the clearing, Santa had arrived. But was he too late? Hocus explained the situation to Santa, who, as you know, speaks a fluent rabbit. And when they didn't find Frosty and Karen on the hill, Santa followed Frosty's path in the snow to the greenhouse. But when they got inside, a terrible sight met their eyes.
Frosty the Snowman was a happy, jolly soul with a corncob pipe and a button nose and two eyes made out of coal.
They were too late.
Too late? Why, nonsense. Don't cry, Karen. Frosty's not gone for good. You see, he was made out of Christmas snow, and Christmas snow can never disappear completely. It sometimes goes away for almost a year at a time and takes the form of spring and summer rain. You can bet your boots that when a jolly good December wind kisses it, it'll be back to Christmas snow all over again.
Yes, but she was my friend.
Just watch.
Wait a minute, I want that hat and I want it now.
Don't you dare touch that hat.
And what are you gonna do about it?
So much as lay a finger on the brim, I'll never bring you another Christmas present as long as you live.
Never?
Never.
No more trick cards or magic balls or...
No more anything.
Well, that's not fair. Let's see what magicians have to make a living too.
Now you go home and write, I am very sorry for what I did to Frosty 100 zillion times. And then maybe, just maybe mind you, you'll find something under your stocking tomorrow morning.
A new hat maybe? Oh yes, sir. So I was just right, but I got to get busy writing. Busy.
Come on, Frosty, we've all been waiting for you.
Happy birthday!
Frosty the Snowman is a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the children know how he came to life one day.
And so Santa took Karen home and made ready to bring Frosty back to the North Pole. Karen hated to say goodbye to Frosty, but as Santa promised, Frosty returned every year with the magical Christmas snow. And every year there was a great celebration with a great Christmas parade.
Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump.
Look at that Frosty go
Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump.
over the hills of snow. Frosty the Snowman was a jolly, happy soul with a corncob pipe and a button nose and two eyes made out of coal.
With Frosty the Snowman, Christmas was always very merry indeed.
Merry Christmas, everyone!
Frosty the Snowman had to hurry on his way.
But he waved goodbye, saying, don't you cry.
I'll be back on Christmas Day!
Run
snowman was a jolly, happy soul with a corn cob pipe and a button nose and two eyes made out of coal. Frosty the snowman is a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the children know how he came to life one day. There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found, for when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around. Oh, Frosty the snowman was alive as he could be, and the children say he could laugh and play just the same as you and me. Thumpity thump thump thumpity thump thump, look at Frosty go. Thumpity thump thump thumpity thump thump over the hills of snow. Thumpity thump thump thumpity thump thump thumpity thumpity.